December is a special time of year. It is a season for reflection on the past and a time to strategically plan for the future. As we observe the global economy, it is clear that the purchasing power of cash is declining every single year. Because of this, stock market investment is no longer just an option, it is an absolute must for anyone seeking financial independence. That is exactly why I started this channel 2 years ago, on December 31st, 2023. My goal was to prove, through real data and transparency, that a regular person can become a multi-millionaire over a 30-year period through disciplined, regular stock investing. When you visit our YouTube homepage, you will see a featured video titled Cash vs. SPY vs. QQQ vs. QLD vs. TQQQ, 30-year showdown. I placed this video front and center because it serves as the roadmap for our TQQQ challenge. It highlights exactly what our investment journey aims to achieve after we launched this channel in December 2023. I wanted to show the world that by investing every month for 30 years, the results can be life-changing. Furthermore, since we now live much longer than previous generations, our investment horizon must extend even further. We have to be prepared to manage our wealth even when we are 65 or 75 years old. That is why our TQQQ investment strategy is designed for a 30-plus year timeline, not just a fixed 30-year window. Since that original comparison was published in 2024, I am now providing this critical update to include the 31st year of performance before we close out 2025. Before we analyze the returns for year 31, it is helpful to re-watch the original video for context. That video compared cash versus SPY versus QQQ versus QLD versus TQQQ over a 30-year span, from October 1994 to October 2024. We assumed a steady investment of $1,000 every month through a strategy called dollar cost averaging, or DCA. DCA is a disciplined approach where you invest a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, regardless of whether the market is up or down. This reduces the emotional stress of market fluctuations and helps you build wealth by purchasing more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high. It is, quite simply, one of the most effective ways to build a fortune over time. For this comparison, we looked at 5 investment options. Cash, represented by Treasury bills, T-bills, which earned interest between 1% and 5% over this period. SPY, tracking the S&P 500, the 500 largest publicly traded U.S. companies. QQQ, following the NASDAQ 100, which includes 100 top non-financial companies, heavily weighted toward tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia. QLD, a 2x leveraged ETF providing twice the daily performance of the NASDAQ 100. TQQQ, a 3x leveraged ETF aiming for triple the daily performance of the NASDAQ 100. Let's review the milestones at year 10, 20, and 30 before revealing the results at year 31. This updated simulation begins on January 1, 1995 and ends on December 22, 2025. Because the simulation software no longer calculates 1994 data for these 5 comparisons, we will officially start the clock on January 3, 1995, with all 5 assets starting at a baseline of $1. We then invest $1,000 once a month for the next 31 years. Year 10, December 27, 2004. After investing $1,000 every month for 10 years, your total contributions would be $120,000. The returns would look like this. Cash, $138,000. SPY, $166,000. QQQ, $178,000. QLD, $114,000. TQQQ, $70,000. At this stage, patience is required. Compared to cash, you would only have 51% of that value in TQQQ after the 2000 to 2002 dot-com bubble crash. While SPY and QQQ are already outperforming cash by 20% and 29% respectively, the leveraged funds QLD and TQQQ would still need several more years to catch up. Year 20, December 26, 2014. After 20 years of consistency, the power of compounding begins to explode. Cash, $283,000. SPY, $568,000. QQQ, $798,000. QLD, $920,000. TQQQ, $959,000. Now, your TQQQ and QLD portfolios are worth more than 3 times the value of cash. SPY and QQQ have also more than doubled the cash baseline. Year 30, December 27, 2024. After 3 decades, the gap between the investments becomes astronomical. Cash, $474,000. SPY, $2,195,000. QQQ, $4,750,000. QLD, $13,176,000. TQQQ, $21,935,000. TQQQ is now worth over 46 times the value of cash. QLD is 27 times higher, and QQQ has grown to 10 times the cash value. Even SPY is more than 4 times the value of cash. Year 31, December 22, 2025. Finally, let's look at the returns after 31 years of continuous monthly investing. Cash, $506,000. SPY, $2,570,000. QQQ, $5,446,000. QLD, $15,422,000. TQQQ, $25,035,000. The numbers are staggering. Compared to a cash position of $506,000, your TQQQ portfolio is now worth over 49 times more. QLD is 30 times the value of cash, and QQQ is almost 11 times the value of cash. Within just 1 year since our 2024 update, a TQQQ investor would have seen their wealth increase by $3 million. Your total TQQQ value now stands at a massive $25 million. Thank you for joining me for this annual update. This journey proves that consistency and a long-term vision are the keys to extraordinary wealth. I will be back 1 year from now with the 32-year update. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on this journey. Take care, and happy investing!